Hi Planner Babes! I'm here to quickly show you an example of how to print the printable planners available on Chick Pros Prints. Please note that other printable shops also follow the same technique in printing the printables available on our shop. There are a few methods you can use to successfully print your planner. If you are new to printable planners and have not pre-cut your papers into their desired size before printing, you can follow this method that I'm going to show you today. First, get a blank A4 size paper. In this example, I'm going to print a personal size or A6 paper size in other countries. I use a US letter paper size for this one though, because I don't have an A4 size paper. Then, open the folder where the planners are located. Choose the Uncut version, preferably with the side borders that will indicate where you punch the holes for your binder. The Uncut version will show you double or the left and right sides of the planner pages. So for this one, I am going to print the daily planner pages. If you have a pre-cut version of the paper that you will be using, you can use the pre-cut or the single version like this one. I personally prefer this method since I order pre-cut papers from China for my planner binder. Now we will proceed to printing the page. Under Properties, you will be able to choose the correct size of the paper you will use in printing, as well as the print quality and orientation of the page. On the page scaling section, I usually use none or 100% scaling. Depending on your printer, you can also use shrink to fit if it suits you. The process in the beginning really takes a few trial and error. At home, I am using a Brother printer. So now I'm going to feed the US letter paper into the tray and then click print. So here's the paper with one printed side. The next step is to cut the pages from the US letter paper. You will see cut marks in there that will guide you on how to cut the edges of the pages. Here's the cut version. Apologies for the rough edges as my paper cutter is a bit dull. Now, we're going to print on the other side of the paper using the pre-cut or single version of the file. Here's an example showing you the printed right side of the page. We will be using the left side of the PDF file for this page to have it printed on the back side of the paper. When printing using the pre-cut or single version of the PDF file, you must ensure to set the paper size under your print settings and properties. Find the section where you can customize the size of the paper. It usually says user-defined or custom. Since we're printing personal size, we're going to put 3.74 inches in width and 6.73 in height. Change the page orientation into portrait, then click print. Finally, here's the printed front and back sides of the paper. The next steps are up to you. You can use the version you just printed as a guide in cutting out all the blank papers that you will use when printing using the Precut or single version of the PDF file, which for me is easier and less hassle. That will be all. I hope you learned something, and if you are still confused, please don't hesitate to message me on my Etsy shop. Thank you very much. Bye.